Alright, we're live. We're back after a slight hiatus of just a couple days. We continue where we left off. We see what this chapter 4 is all about. I'm sure nothing bad will happen.
I don't think of how chapter.
We fought the roaring knight. And found a different place with a bunker. Yeah, the shelter.
Oh yeah.
With the keypad. That's where we left off, I think. Now we gotta go ahead and shut down this well. And now it's kind of impacting the light world. Yeah, we gotta restore my house. Like, first things first. Oh. It's kind of weird. I was about to say, surely it actually happened. It's not like just a... I'd be very upset if it was just a dream. Susie going to church.
I was about to say, wait, they have church.
Okay, so that was real. Okay. A little worried for a second that they were gonna hit us with a... It was all a dream. Who's he gonna get converted? Humortorial. Wonder what kind of church it is. Little candles and the holy water font. Oh, course, they should make one that you. Kind of reminds me of some people at our church start singing well before the actual singing starts. Omar, what's up, buddy? Curious.
Thing.
Oh yeah. Catty cat and GMI. I don't want to see where it goes. Susie's converting. Blacked out. That seems about accurate. Say banging sermon.
Yeah.
Don't know if there's a. I'm at the limits of my power. How's these guys? If they've got lumberjack shirt. Yo, a person's here. Oh wait, 25% yellow or 25% red. Okay. 5%. Susie liked it. Yeah, you're at a good time too. We kind of just started about maybe 12 minutes ago.
Yeah, no, not much has happened.
In front of, I'll give it to her. We know. Filter. Sounds like things are done. Okay, I gotta talk to the mayor.
How would we?
Maybe if we did it on a chapter by chapter basis, I could give a probably better.
I think chapter 3 was.
Yeah, so chapter 1 was okay. I'm not really big on the theming of chapter 1, like the whole sort of like Alice in Wonderland, you know, poker cards and checkerboard type settings. I'm not really a big fan of that, but the Jevil fight was fun. Chapter 2 is, I'd say chapter 1 was like a 7 out of 10 for me if I had to give it a rating. If it didn't have the Jevil fight, I would probably have said like a 6.5. Like it was okay. Chapter 2, you know, had Queen, and that was an entertaining villain, and Phantom was a really cool extra fight. And there was a bit of I guess build up and a pretty good cliffhanger that, you know, thankfully I didn't have to wait multiple years to continue on. So chapter 2, it was pretty good. It's probably about like an 8 for me. Chapter 3, I don't want to like sit there and say like, oh, this is a 10 out of 10 game, you know, because not many games are. But Chapter 3 definitely felt more like a solid 9. Like it was really entertaining. It had some really fun little mini games and stuff like that. Uh, I'm sure I would have a slightly different opinion of things if I was doing Snowgrave, but I'm not doing Snowgrave, so I don't really know what that entails, like what that's like for beyond Chapter 2. Um, that's okay. Um, it is what it is. But yeah, so Chapter 3 has been one of the better ones for me personally. I guess we'll see how I feel about Chapter 4. But yeah, so far it's been pretty good. I think over time, well, obviously, because more chapters come out, the more quality of life and interesting things get added. But it's like you can kind of tell like the increase in team size with chapter. Like you can tell Chapter 3 was made by a much larger team than Chapters 1 and 2.
Chapter 3 had a good.
But yeah,
Chapter 3 was
Chapter 3 was just entertaining through and through.
How long is Chapter?
If I had to guess, it's probably gonna be. Um, if I had to guess, it's probably like 4 to 6 hours.
Yeah, it says 4, or no, Chapter 4 is about 5.5.
Okay.
If you're a gamer that's an hour.
An hour. I don't know about that.
It'll probably be a 2-nighter.
Yeah. Yeah, I figure it probably will be. The bad guy of Chapter 3, Antenna, he was pretty fun. I kind of wish there was a fight in Chapter 3 that was like Spamton or Jevil, and I mean there might be, and I just completely.
Gregory!
Yeah, welcome. It could be, and I just completely missed it, But what I understand, there wasn't. It was just basically like you get your shot at fighting the Roaring Knight. So that didn't go over too well since I didn't have the mantle. Susie's converting. Yeah, don't invite Birdly. All my homies hate Birdly. Susie just dragged me out of there. Well, pushed me out of there more like. Oh, he's back. Poor guy. I hope in the series is like he's lock him up. I was about to say I hope when this series ends, like when they finally finish all 7 chapters, like they get back together. You know? That poor lad.
Right.
I like how my outfit went from one green and yellow striped outfit to another. Oh, it looks like they're prepping for Christmas. Barbie. Oh. Alright. Second, y'all. Never mind.
Just Discord.
Just a pointless Discord message. Saw an icon I didn't recognize and I was like, what is that? It's just a random. All good.
Man, I bet the music sounds even better when it's not coming out of it.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, no.
Bad.
No, this monitor speaker is not the greatest. Oof. No! Not that. Anything but the ooh. He's in the party, but he's not good. Nothing new here. Dang, bro didn't have any faith in me. Yo, it's the water cooler. Visibly agitated. save here. I think I want to go in here, do... knock you down. Try it on hard, whatever it is. Oh.
Hey, you get to play those.
Expect this. Pretty cool.
That was so lucky. It hasn't been that long. Too. Oh, it's been 30 minutes, but we haven't done much.
I found that you could play this minigame again. I'm distracting myself with speech. I'm off my game. I'm really off my game right now. That's okay. I'm actually realizing that I need to turn up this monitor. I turned it down. Actually, I turned it down a bit. So I got S rank. I'll take it. I'm gonna try to S rank or more on these guys. On hard. Probably gonna play with 2 thumbs instead of not working out. Hold on. Try this again. Oh man. Find a different hand stance for this. Not working.
Gotta get good.
I gotta just either roll my thumb or not. Poor timing on my part. There we go, I've got it. Last second. I'm gonna predict an S. T rank. Okay, so I got a T rank on that. I should go for a T. I should go for a T rank on this as well. I can do it. And I've got my new stance adopted. I can also hear it. I wish it was on different buttons. That was better. Hold on, I gotta restart. I started reading chat. I think it's probably a T rank because I was pretty okay. See, I think I got T rank on that other one because of the actual timings. Like I was getting the yellow note, like yellow timings, which I think, you know, like obviously builds rank better. Just like other rhythm games where the better your timing, the better your actual rank is. Alright, I need to stop talking. Alright, this is the one, y'all. I promise. I'm gonna lock in. I'm gonna stop trying to talk. Hold notes that are killing me. I'm not holding it like I should.
Clean.
Oh, jinx me.
Oh no.
Oh no. Alright. Alright, see ya, person. Have fun. See if I, Alright. We got the T rank. And now I'm gonna go T rank this one. It's the last one, looks like. I don't know if there's any benefit to me doing this, but I'm gonna do it. At least I know this song pretty well, so it should be okay. embarrassing. Really unfortunate. Got a pretty good combo going. That has to be a T rank. I fully believe that's a T rank.
Yep.
Sweet.
Yay.
Okay, we can move on now. That was good fun. Is there something? No, I don't want any tips. I don't want help. I just want to know, is there... Okay. Wasn't sure if there was anything you got for doing any of those, but... It's cool that it's there. Just learn what bread is. Infuse items here. Oh, I should check the mic door. I thought that was something I couldn't go into, but... Unless it asked me if I wanted to. Yeah, it's locked with a code. I wasn't sure if I missed a code here or something. Not that hard to find out. Well, I thought it was worth a shot. Immediately, you say. Oh, wait. Hold on. Oh, on the phone. Oh, like a text. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. That's... I see.
Real fun.
Listen, it was worth a shot. 6, 4, 5. That's definitely something. Yeah, kind of curious about this. Edit. Can't reach. Uh-oh. really high up. Oh, they're scared. But now they're free. Oh. Can you grab the Joy-Cons? Oh no.
Oh, no, no.
No, no, no. It's ruined. That's fine. He'll come back.
Will I come back?
Yeah,
Okay.
well.
I'm still getting used to taking those ones off.
So I'm gonna use my legs, but this is kind of cool. Oh geez. Everybody gets a hat. Oh, this is so trippy. This is really weird, y'all. Okay, TV dinner, put it in my items. Wait, let's open this. Can I go in? What's the... Hat around. Oh, I can imagine it's very different. This is literally using the Joy-Cons right now. Oh, and you gotta use the specific colors. Oh, this is so weird. I mean, they're fine. I'm using my legs right now, which is a bit better using my chair arms.
You just have to.
Yeah, I can live with that. This is so strange. What a... Oh, I'm gonna slide these for you. Sorry, cat. Yeah, it said Mike. You're Mike. Mike, that's right. Okay.
My cat pet. Oh my goodness.
Oh, so I have to click with the triggers like the mouse mode triggers. What? Well, y'all, I don't know what to tell you except this is the unexpected Twitch 2 mouse mode demonstration. And it's being used to pet cats. At least it's pretty accurate. The mouse got bitten. It does everything it's in. This is pretty neat. I mean, he needs it. Pet the cat. Oh, jeez. Pose or die. So I'm assuming this was definitely a Undyne gonna have to wait. I'm playing the mouse mode minigame right now. I would assume this was basically like, you know, whenever they got their hands on a Switch 2 development unit, this was one of those things where like we have to do this. Like this just feels like something that is very specifically made to be used with this, like these devices. I mean, it's pretty neat.
What?
You got put. Yeah, I'll go onto the main path after this. No, come back. Let me tell you. Ooh, whoa. Oh, hey. Like shields. Oh, Lord. Reminding me of there's a rhythm game that I saw in development, where you're shielding yourself in the center. Kind of reminds me of that. I'm betting him. Yeah, I do remember seeing that in the trailer, but I didn't realize it was gonna be this. Makes a lot more sense, though. It's pretty intuitive, though, not gonna lie. Like, I wasn't expecting it to be this. Whatever, I'll say. What? Oh, this is so weird. No, no, come back.
No, cat.
No,
No.
no, come back, cat. Go with me. Yeah, I don't know how this, like, this can't possibly compare to, like on the PS4 version. I can't imagine it being this strange feeling to play. And it's very intuitive, shockingly. And this is so bizarre. Oh crap. Oh, I dropped a cat. No.
No.
I can imagine it. It's still a very bizarre encounter for sure. But there's more than one Mike. Who's the real Mike? Gotta have a Mike that looks in. Okay. Where this is gonna be. Heading and shielding, huh? Having to use my rhythm game brain to like just not focus on anything at one time. It's him. Gotta be this.
Oh, that part's not even in the bird. With the two shields.
Oh, really? Okay.
That's
So they effectively cut out basically the gimmicky bits, I guess. This is really the first game I've actually played that properly uses mouse mode too.
My hand was still there.
Oh, so you still did this? No, cat!
But just one.
Oh, okay. So instead of manipulating two, you just manipulate the one. Grounded. Okay.
Oh, but you controlled it with the joystick.
Oh yeah, I figure, because...
Oh yeah, PS4.
Yeah, there's no
I don't know why I was thinking, like, PS5, maybe you could...
Oh, Vivi, don't lick my fingers. I feel weird right now. Woo! Stuck in shield mode.
Oh, PS5, sure.
That makes sense. Yeah, I was about to say it's a little interesting seeing yeah, get hit. I was about to say interesting hearing someone talk about PS4 in the year of our Lord 2025.
Today's age.
But I wouldn't be. I was about to say I wouldn't be shocked if this was on PS4. This game, they still put games on there after all. Real one mic. He's not even really Mike. We've been scammed, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm not.
I mean, if you're watching this stream, you're definitely of a higher form of being. So, the real Mike was the friends we made along the way.
Yeah, the
Yep.
only one here.
Indeed, we lost our friends. We took a 4-day break to go do family stuff, and we lost our friends.
That's okay.
Yeah, I kind of expected it, to be honest.
We had a Donkey Kong video. That was sick.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
And we're one sub away from 500. That's pretty
Bad. I mean, the streams are back. We're not gonna be gone anytime soon. I don't think. So. It's literally the Pepe Sylvia scene from Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Yeah, we're glad to have you here. The wheeze, actually.
What does that mean?
Yeah, no, it's literally the Charlie Pepe
Nice.
Sylvia scene. these letters, they're Pepe. So what do? I go up to Carol in HR and I go, Carol, Carol. Then what do I find? There is no Carol in HR. None of these people exist. Max being all like, not only do these people exist, they've been asking for mail for weeks. They're gonna fire us, dude. Charlie says, well, they can't do that. We've already been fired. I'm going in a direction to see what would happen. And it looks like...
What was that?
Oh god. We found it. Ladies and gentlemen, we found Mike. It's just a hallway. There's nothing else here. I saw Mike, but that was it. The hallway's flashing. Oh, because we're just heading back.
Yeah, you're going back.
So now I'm on Joy-Cons. I was on my Pro controller, but now I'm on Joy-Cons, and I don't know if I need to swap back. I mean, I probably should swap back. Well, that was a fun little side venture. What's going on here? Oh, jeez. Bring cats to basket, block hairballs as long as possible. Match the poses. This one.
That's just a bomb.
Bomb. Michael Bomb. Oh, I don't have any high scores. So what's this over here? What's this do? There's, that's the mouse and remember. Maybe I should try one of these. I think I want to do the... Pop this one in. Hit mic to play. Okay. I may as well check this out, yeah. There's like no benefit to doing it, but kind of cool checking out mouse mode. I like that they show you the chain and where to go. All you gotta do is just dissociate.
Oh. Thanks for coming back. We have 5 people. Look, it just went up.
What happened?
Yay.
What did I miss?
Nothing. Lookie's phone died. They did not leave.
Crap.
They
Vivi,
came back.
Vivi, girl, please don't lick my fingers. Daddy is busy.
Cat's sabotaging you. She really just wants to get on top of the computer.
Yeah, she loves it up there. Only problem is she overheats it. This is cool. Like this is really my first exposure to like. That's the thing. I literally just said this like maybe 5 or 6 minutes ago. But this is my first real exposure to like a mouse mode game.
First off, I love that person's name. But,
That's a good one.
it's used 2013 Toyota Camry 4-wheel. What? Not for sale.
Oh, wait. I don't know why they did it. Oh, dang it. You know, okay, I'll move on. I'll move on. I mean, it's really cool seeing these mouse.
Okay, hold on. They had to be number 500.
Yo! Number 500.
Toyota Camry, you're our 500th subscriber.
Welcome and thank you for doing so.
Memorable.
Yeah, that's really good. I need to swap back to the 1 second, y'all. I'm popping these back on.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Vivi.
Oh, hold on. Let me take the cat for a second.
Give me the cat. This is Vivi. She's a tabby ragdoll mix.
Ray.
Yep, she's crazy. Very
Adorable.
Very small, very rage fueled. But
we have 3 and they pop up randomly.
Here, chat. I'll get her a little close to the camera, see if you can.
Her icy blue eyes.
Yeah, she's a
sweetheart.
Yeah, she's kind of special though. Actually, the most special of them all is
Oh, he left. Where she left?
Tomar.
Yeah, he has extra toes.
Yeah,
he's orange.
He's orange, so you know he's special. He stares at you with a look, and that look is I'm gonna just save it. I'm gonna save it again. He gives you this look whenever you like see him. You can tell there's not a single thought behind the eyes, you know. I think that other door was up. Down. I don't need to be. Well, may as well check it out on here. Oh. So they gave the previous king a, Oh, here he is. The Chad himself, Mr. Antenna. I think that the king has like a little gerbil wheel and a little water tank.
I love the meme where it's just like attaching one of those like a kid's bunk bed. There you go.
And it seems like a logical thing to do. Who's this?
Or up to it.
Yeah.
I don't remember his name.
Yeah. Alright, I'll do the right thing. Doing a good job. Doing his job. He's doing good. Oh. I understand. I'll make up for my mistake. I guess it would be worth talking to the king that I dethroned.
Wait, you didn't even try talking to him?
No, I didn't.
You just
walked.
looked at him in that cage and walked on by.
I watched Mr. Antenna talk and I said, you know what, I'm good.
Not mine.
2 lumps. I don't take sugar with my hot.
You know, a person asked what, like, if we like Deltarune so far. I think I was talking to you the other day, like, for me, I feel like Undertale would be easier to play. But at the same time, it was hard. But, like, this has so much more to it, like the fights
Well,
and stuff. That
I think with this game, the fights have a bit more. There's more mechanical involvement.
yeah.
That.
But I definitely like all the colors, the characters.
So this game has more mechanical involvement, but I think the encounters are not particularly like harder or anything like that.
Mm.
Like some of the Undertale is like kind of in a way, if you think about it, it's a boss gauntlet. Just you're going into boss after boss after boss, and each one has like some form of mechanical challenge to it. But this game, it's like every encounter has a mechanical challenge to it.
Yeah. Yeah, I do think it's better.
Yeah, yeah.
I just
I
think
mean,
if I tried to play it, I probably
it's
do nearly as well.
definitely a improvement over the like previous format they had, or that Toby Fox had. But I think they're ultimately very different games. If that makes sense, like despite being, yeah, that's fair. I mean, it's one of those things. Like I feel like my opinion of Deltarune has been that Chapter 2 and Chapter 3 were really good. Well, Chapter 3 in particular was really awesome. Chapter 2 is good. Chapter 1, I'm a little middling on. Outside of the Jevil fight, like, I'm not really big on that theming of world. Like, I think I compared it to, like, the Alice in Wonderland setting earlier. I'm not really big on that.
That's just like a
that's a personal preference for sure. Like, if I had played Chapter 1 by itself, I would probably be like, it's like a 7 out of 10. But you know, as a full package so far, I'm pretty positive on Deltarune. Yeah, exactly, and that's really why I held off on playing it for so long, because I knew if I just played 2 chapters, I'd either A, be disappointed in the chapters and not care to pick up the rest of it, or B, I would have enjoyed them a lot and been mad that I had to wait for more. So that's why I kind of waited until, this release happened. I mean, the big thing with me is, like, since I've bought this package with, everything in it, all future chapters I'm just gonna get when they come out. And I think now that I'm this deep into it, and now that I know that I'm just gonna get more, like, I feel a little bit better about making that purchase, because it's like, when it comes out, I'll be able to play it. Probably when it comes out, probably gonna stream it. Like,
oh yeah,
keep it going, because I feel like, we streamed all of Undertale, and we've so far streamed all of this completely blind. Like, I think, having the experience complete, and even without an audience, like, just having our little experience, and a few of y'all chatting with us, which we love quite a bit. Like, I just think it'll be nice to have that to look back on in the future. Like, it adds to it. It adds to the experience a little bit for me. We kind of view this as like making family videos, if that makes sense.
Like we've said a million times, we're gonna play it anyway.
Yeah, might as well stream it. Yeah, I definitely feel that too. Chapter 2 in particular, like, I think was the really strong one. Chapter 1, to me, it felt like they were trying to find their footing with things, but Chapter 2 brought in a lot of quality of life and just more interesting everything. I mean, the fact that you could pretty much just do whatever you want in chapter 1 with no consequence, but chapter 2, you know, you have an option to go on to a darker alternate route. Like, that's cool. I could not imagine doing that and then having to wait 4 years for, you know, this all to come out. Of course, once we finish chapter 4, we're gonna have to wait probably a year.
Yeah.
But anyways, sorry for the tangent. I am really enjoying it though, I guess I should say. Okay, I'm gonna go back down. Yeah, I think they basically said that chapter 5 is locked in for 2026. I think. Which, I mean, is a lot sooner than you know, 4 years. Yeah, that's something I haven't even interacted with a single time. I think that was starting to come out when I was working at GameStop. It was a lot of product placement at GameStop for Bendy and the Ink Machine. You know, a lot of kids that would come in and like hype it up too, and I'd be like, "What's so great about it?" And they basically would just tell me that some YouTuber they watched played the game, that it was the scariest thing they'd ever seen.
Getting hard now.
Oh yeah. Chapter 4 town theme is going pretty good. Yeah, that's kind of what I've heard. Well, it's like that Hello Neighbor thing. Like, it was clearly just a... You know, it was just like a clickbaity YouTuber thing that...
Hold on, I'm gonna stop you. What is it? Like, what's the...
Bendy and the Ink Machine?
Yeah.
It's one of those low-budget indie horror games that, it was like... They kind of wanted to do like retro. I don't want to compare it to like the Cuphead era of animation, but like black and white cartoons basically.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess you're a guy going through like a factory or something, and the ink creatures that resemble cartoon characters kind of chase you around. Very much part of the...
Is the Hello Neighbor the guy chasing you around?
Yeah. Yeah, Hello Neighbor was like, oh, you moved in across the street. What's your neighbor doing? It's really weird. You gotta climb into his house in different angles, and there's alternate routes and stuff.
Oh,
And
so clean.
there's a base character in the game. Yeah, Hello Neighbor and Bendy and the Ink Machine were two games that, when I worked at GameStop, were very prevalent. Very prevalent, and lots of kids coming in to buy the merchandise that hadn't even played the games, they just loved watching them. Lots of parents coming in to be like, I need to buy my child a Bendy and the Ink Machine thing, and it's like, in the back, on the wall. And they ask for specific characters, and I have to look it up, because I'm like, what is that? like Five Nights at Freddy's situation, where I genuinely had no idea, like, anything about it. Stopped them. It's like Five Nights at Freddy's. I had no idea anything about it, despite working in a store that's
There he is.
Despite working in a store that sold figures and stuff for it, I just kind of went with it. But last year, a few of my Discord friends convinced me to kind of privately stream for them those games, and let me tell you,
I hear the bait.
I think I hear one too.
I'll be back.
Bring me the cage. My hot take is that the Five Nights at Freddy's games are not very well made, and I will live and die by that because genuinely was able to figure out pretty much all the patterns, and it hits a point with at least the first three. It hits a point where you learn the repetition and the pattern of what you need to do every single night, and you just kind of do it non-stop as fast as you can. Listen, I beat them. I did. I spent like a week or so with my friends just late night streaming them, and I appreciate what they do. I appreciate their existence. I appreciate what they've done for the whole, horror game genre for indie devs. But let me tell you, just playing those, like the first three in particular, was so frustrating. Just from a design standpoint. Like, so many mechanics you don't even have to engage with to get through them. It's just, you hit a point where you're just repeating the same motion over and over and over, and it just works. Yeah, no, two is the most egregious. Like, you literally could just literally go to the right, flicker the flashlight, go, flicker the center, then you go left, flicker the flashlight, pull up the cameras, reset the box, close the box, flicker the flashlight, flicker the flashlight, flicker the flashlight, check the camera, reset the box, close it. And you basically was just like, you go right to left, left to right, non-stop, and if a thing was in the event, you would put on the... Yeah, no, it's a gameplay loop. That's the worst way to describe it. No, it literally was like, it was just non-stop rinse and repeat, and we got through that game way too fast. Literally, I feel like I've seen so many YouTubers that would sit there and like struggle with those games, and it took me... got scared. Hell no. Ain't nothing scary about Chuck E. Cheese, my guy. It was just comical, because it was literally like, once we figured it out, figured out the pattern for the first game, like, it took a little bit longer, but that second game, we just got through it way too fast. Like, I think that was the only one where it was like, we literally one-shot it. Did I just uncover secret boss? I don't know, it's just funny because there's so much excessive hype around those games due to certain YouTubers that sound funny and have cool voices. No, we didn't bother. We got our star and we called it a day. Like, it was one of those things where I didn't really want to play them, but I was being forced to, and we just kind of made a set of rules where it was like, just get the clear and get out. Try to get through them all as fast as possible. You have to understand, I have very impatient friends. But we
talking about 5 Nights at Freddy's.
yeah, we are. Ironically, I think the fourth game. I mean, honestly, I guarantee you the second game is still just doing that same pattern as Fastball. My problem with it is, again, these games were made in a different period of time, like forever ago, and they were made in a very non, what's the word I want to say? They weren't made with, you know, a proper game engine. They were made in a very strange way, and they don't scale properly with certain monitors like my own. So the deaths that would occur on specifically the first and third game, yeah, it was made in Click Team, but I'm pretty sure he did all the all the animation stuff was Blender, and it was like inside of a cylinder, basically like a 3D cylinder that you rotate around. But if you looked at the files, and we did this because it was really funny to see that you could do this after the fact, like, there's not much logic, if that makes sense. Like, everything happens, like, sequentially. I know I'm being weird right now, but so anyway, my big problem, the thing that made me not want to play them, is that my monitor, my 4K gaming monitor, is not my only monitor. I have a second monitor, and now I have a third monitor. But the way the camera is manipulated in that game is based on where your mouse position is, and you know, you're constantly moving your mouse left and right to move, you know, between your doors, or like you can't, like, everything. Yeah, it's not scalable. It does not scale. Like, it literally forces your monitor to whatever resolution the game is designed for. But it was also not a true full screen game. It's a windowed game technically. You know, it takes up the whole screen, but it's not a dedicated full screen game. So there were many times where I would move my mouse and go to click, but I would move too far and technically click off of the game, despite not visually clicking off of the game, and it would cause it to basically not be my primary window, and I would have to get back into the window to correctly play it again. But usually at the higher difficulties, if I accidentally did that, which happened a lot, surprisingly, it was just instant death. And so I got really fed up with the first 3 games in particular, because they were all designed with that same limitation. And I mean, I can't blame him. Scott Cawthon's one man. Like, you know, I can't blame him for the games being that way, you know? But in my setup, it was suboptimal and very frustrating. But, you know, my friends got a good laugh out of it, at least. But I personally did not have a good time. And we did clear them. That was the... as you said, I didn't really beat them because I didn't do hard mode, but we beat normal mode on all of them. Yeah. Believe me, you set me off on a rant. I'm gonna go. But yeah, it was just one of those things where it was like I was getting more frustrated and killed off because of just unfortunate design flaws. They're just inherent to the way they were made. But that being said, I appreciate what they've done, and you know, or what Scott's done, and you know, obviously he's got a following and lots of YouTube hours and hours and hours of different people, you know, blowing up the internet with it. Now, FNAF 4 is actually a game that feels like it was made. Yeah, I didn't play Security Breach. I basically, like, said the rule was exclusively, like, games that Scott Cawthon had a hand in. And if I'm not mistaken, Security Breach is a different dev studio actually. Yeah, I wouldn't spend that kind of money on a
Ooh, wait, what?
yeah, that was a full
There
price
was
game.
a FNAF game that was.
Yeah, but I mean, hey, they got budget with 3D graphics and exploration.
Wait, is that the?
That's the one where your kid trapped inside of the big like.
There's a robot.
Yeah,
the
robot big
Freddy
robot
one?
Freddy. Yeah. So there's a indie game coming out.
That'd be an $80 game.
Yeah, it would be. There's an indie game coming out. I'm trying to remember the name of it. It'll come back to me, but it actually looks really good. Yeah, I pretty much only played the Scott Cawthon FNAF games. I did not motorcycle or a car.
That was a car.
Yeah, that
just
was
speeding down the
one of
road.
them big trucks. I haven't played any of the. Why am I drawing a blank on it? It'll come back to
I
me.
don't know, but I wonder
Because Rousey wants us
if
to. Yeah, we'll stop. I'm so mixed on it because I mean I played them and got basic clears and kind of, you know, it was one of those things like I appreciate what he's done, but I also could not stand the way those games were made to not be scalable. Except for 4. They did good with that. Yeah, I could see that. I could see that. I assume you subscribe to the king himself. The certain. Hello, everybody. My name is Mark. That guy. His Chica addiction. The first thing he says when he starts up a FNAF game, he goes, "Oh, Chica." No, I like Markiplier. I used to watch his. It's so weird. Like a lot of those YouTubers that I watched, basically, back when they were small, like PewDiePie when he started off and didn't have a camera yet. Like I was a freshman in high school, I believe, and I just had a friend. He was like at like sub 1,000 subscribers or something like that. Very small at the time. And a friend of mine just kind of was like, "Hey, you should watch this guy because you like scary games." And it was his early Amnesia Let's Play. And I subscribed to him, and now he's kind of retired now, but
Man, I had a roommate that was addicted to Markiplier.
Listen, I'm a father of 4. I'm getting old. The times are changing.
I don't think I ever watched Markiplier really, but like when he did Unis Honest.
Unis
like,
Honest
oh
was
yeah,
a
I
lot of
watched
fun.
every
Yeah.
Unis Honest.
That was fun. That was just a good time.
I think the one night we were both wearing Unis Honest shirts.
Yeah, it was last week. I can't remember what it was. That was
It's always nice to meet another Unis Honest fan in public. They'll see the shirt and they'll be like,
bro,
nice
you watched
shirt."
that too? Okay.
But then like sometimes it's younger people too, and I'm like, wait, you had to be like really young when that came out because that's been a few years.
I think with that, like Ethan appeals to younger people because wasn't Ethan on those like Disney Channel YouTuber videos?
Yeah, they did do that for a while.
Yeah, I don't remember if Markiplier was that involved.
Jack was.
Jack was big
pop
on
up
that.
it.
But you know, Jack was owned by Disney for a bit there.
Yeah,
He might still be because they were part of a group of YouTubers that basically worked under an umbrella owned by Disney.
I forgot Disney XD had like a
Because
YouTuber thing.
PewDiePie was like owned by them for a bit too, before he dropped out.
Oh, you could have been savage right there.
No, we like Rouse. Probably my brother or something. Yo, you got my one piece I stole. Not fair. I stole. That's mine.
Y'all are bad friends. You didn't even know your friends didn't have a bed.
Well, to be fair, this floor was blocked off until semi recently.
You can tell Susie.
Yeah. Sound like a cat. Another cat. Funky music fills me with disorientation. Alright. All my rambling, I think it's time to go.
You had your 5 minutes at Birdie's talk.
Yeah, I had my rant.
We talked about Markiplier, Unasanas.
My ravings of Madman.
I actually have like a video of like the last minute of and the Gone Goozler.
Goozler.
I love the
That
Gone
was
Goozler.
pretty good.
The first video I think is the best one.
The site, as in, I'm gonna save again since I'm into real world. What are we talking about? The little bunker? Oh, the sign. I was like, the site. What are we talking about? Oh wait, I assume this is a further back sign. For news.
It's like the
Whoa, he's got Dat Boy. Yo, what up? Have to talk to the sand lad. Oh, duh. You know, get Dat Boy benching. Guess I'll walk to where he's off screen and come back. No. What the heck? Clopen.
it's still there.
Nice. I think we're moving on. Oh, they're donuts. This is Asgore shop. I know I'm kind of exploring, but
I feel like you didn't do much of that.
in the motif, the light motif, if you will, for you music nerds. Susie is the master. Lives in a oh boy. Well, in the party. Promise I won't freeze anybody. Catchy tune. The Christmas vibes. Can I play the piano? Pretty sweet. All right, let's get the progress happening. Dang, Sue. I had a feeling she was crazy. Or Birdly. Susie. Nah, bro, I'm good. I don't think me or my homies are into the Birdly.
It's that couch so long.
I don't know. Thanks for watching. I gotta find her mom's room. I'll take that very much. Uh-oh.
Oh.
All 1, 2, 2. Just doing that thing again. We're gonna be on a Christmas themed adventure. I'm free.
Baby.
Yep, that is the sound of a sad child. Bring me the cage. Thank you. My friend. Keep me company. Problem with the oh hey. Susie must not get the guitar. Oh, that's all I. Better pop that back in. Alright, so important note, I guess I need to get the guitar. I'm on the loose. What was it over here? Back here. Can't do anything.
I don't think there's much. Grow up from your kid.
Yeah.
No, they were just acting up. He was so tired and out of it. He fell right back asleep.
I don't think Chris likes me either. That's been a recurring theme lately. I'm gonna throw up. No, you're not. Calm down. Oh, so now this way's blocked. I was just drinking diet soda. With the flu, huh? Oh, Uh-oh.
Oh, it's like a puppy.
Wacky wavy inflatable
Yeah,
arm tube man. Curious to see if the little tune is tied to it. Jesus. I think I'm gonna interrupt them now. Are they gonna find me putting soul? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Please just flip me over. Promise I'm chill. And you go up there and see Chris just chugging diet soda. They're hitting it off well. Sorry, Sue.
Wonder what happens if they come back.
I highly doubt it. All of them. I can't really go through doors or anything. Oh. Right here. Door. Whoa. It's me. Weird. I don't think they've shown this situation play out for this long. Like, pretty much every time this has happened, it's been like, it's kind of like we black out and come back to Chris going back to normal. You can't stop me. I mean, it is what it is. Music out of the guitar. This was the goal. Be problematic for whoever's on the other end of that line. I would say, bro, put me back. Boy. Anger. What's he doing here? Uh-oh. Yeah, no, that's pretty good.
What is the alt?
Something egregious happening. Woo! Escort just chilling there. He's still happy to be here, despite everything. Didn't really like. Well, I didn't actually get code. I know it said like 122 or something like that.
There was one where it was.
Welcome. U is in red though. Usually that's not good. Indeed.
What?
Something bad's gonna happen. Just like I think it's just the ambient like noise though. Cheese cracker. Yeah, that's about what I needed after that long scenario.
Well, do we want to save it?
Oh, Susie saw the code. I guess it was 123.
Oh yeah, I guess it was a storm. It was just so weird sounding.
Yeah, that would make sense. But I was gonna go save, but I guess saving's not gonna happen right now.
Walk past the safe.
Yeah, you're right. I did, didn't I? Yeah, I was thinking there was a save in the church. So I can just save here. Uh-oh.
But we aren't.
Yeah, we aren't watchable. To the actual meat and potatoes. Catch a glimpse of this and then save for the night. All right, y'all. Thanks for tuning in. That's gonna be it for tonight. We'll pick it up again tomorrow night, same time as per usual. Um, yeah, thanks for joining us, and have a wonderful evening. And we will see you tomorrow. All right. Good night, y'all.